All right, so today we're going to be talking about the drop weapon meta. It is absolutely crucial in Halo Infinite, but there's a little bit of misconception around it, and basically that is that you can only use it for the Mangler. It is very, very not true. I'm assuming the Mangler might get nerfed at some point in Halo Infinite's lifespan. So real quick, just covering the basics, the reason why you can't do drop weapon or hold drop weapon with Y is if you can kind of see the difference. Boom, that's hold. And then I have drop weapon set to a button, this button right here. I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but you can just see just instant, right? So the meta is you kind of boom, really quick kills, really quick kills, just like that. So obviously with the Mangler, it's unbelievably strong compared to, you know, swapping. You can swap still. It's not like you have to do the drop weapon, but you know, on the flip side of that, if maybe you're down one shot, you're down 2 shots, it can be really useful to hit that drop weapon. But just to show you what I'm talking about, you know, let's go and let's swap over to the trying to look for, let's do the Commando real quick. You know, obviously Commando really good in the beta, not as good anymore. I am against bots, so bear with, obviously, but it's like, you know, you do that kind of thing. You know, obviously, when you're playing against actual matchmaking players, you know, let's assume that they're strafing nonstop and being really hard kills. But this is kind of, you can do it with the Commando. They are standing still, so it makes it as if you really don't need to drop, but you can kind of see what we're going for here. And just to swap through like a bunch of different guns, you know, let's go sniper rifle. You hit a no scope. Oh, I gotta actually hit the no scope. Hit a no scope. Boom. I wouldn't really say this is good for multiple targets, obviously, but you know, you can see the difference. If you're in a tight 1v1, 49-49, you hit the no scope rather than swapping and the guy is crouch strafing and running around, it applies to the sniper. You know, go over to, let's go with the Pulse Carbine. Pulse Carbine gun, not really a lot of people use because it's terrible. That was just a swap, but imagine if you're in a competitive game, you know, you're going for those Onyx points. Really good from range, the Pulse Carbine. You hit someone with a full burst, and you just hit the drop, right? Same thing applies to, we're going to go, this would be the last gun because you guys are getting the point. Where's like a assault rifle? There we go. Assault rifle. You know, assault rifle has bloom, obviously. Your bullets start going everywhere. So, you know, just transitioning into this. Shooting this, you feel like your bullets aren't going everywhere that they should be. You hit the drop weapon, boom, free kill. Your BR's already out for the next one. Really smooth transitions. Rather than swapping out and giving people free time to shoot you, you're immediately dropping your gun and just continuing to fire, which is obviously a really big advantage for you. Whether you had the advantage or not, it turns into an advantage. So throw this into your arsenal. For me, I have it set to right D-pad, and then like I said, I do have it on a button. If you don't have it on a button, you might need to swap over some stuff. Be very careful if you're changing your controller settings. I do recommend not changing your settings an insane amount. Okay, obviously for me, you know, I've been using this controller all of Infinite, so it's really easy to just pick up the buttons. I already claw. You know, it's the eSwap X Pro controller, 4 buttons on the back, not an ad, just what I've been using. But you know, yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the drop weapon meta. Let me know if you think it should stay. And as always, thank you for watching the video.